Welcome back, everybody, to the wonderful world of Minecraft. This is my house. So far, it's mostly a giant dirt blob. But you know, that's okay. We like giant dirt blobs. Oh yeah, farming. Maybe we should move our farms. I think we should move our stuff today. I think that should be the goal. We have so much stuff at our house over yonder. This is a bit of an annoying path as well. I don't know why I'm walking this way when I have a perfectly good path over there. But I guess there's no point in improving the path if we're going to remove all of the valuable things. I feel like we should move the cows, which requires a fence. Can we have wood in there? Oh, we moved the wood. Well, you know what? We need wheat, though. Sorry, I haven't played in a while. I don't remember where anything is. Where's my wheat? Wait, what? Did we use it all? Or did we move it? Okay, apparently we have 0 wheat. Oh, we have hay bales. I guess we turned it all into hay bales. I don't really care about fortune here. Also, we don't have a bed because we left it at the other place. Maybe we should make a second bed. Temporarily. We also don't have wood. Such problems. Okay, we need to get all the trees. But first, let's get a bed going so that we don't get inundated with monsters. Because we don't want monsters to come get us. Alright, give me that. Now our spawn is ruined, so we should remember that and try to set our spawn back to our house whenever we get back over there. I'm just gonna take all this wheat. Maybe I shouldn't take all the wheat. Actually, yeah, let's take all the wheat. It's grown. Why not? Why not take all the wheat? That's what I say. What I am gonna do, though, even though it's a little bit silly, I mean, it'll probably grow before I move out of here. I'm gonna plant all the seeds, even though I'm planning on moving way over there and moving the farm as well, just so that there's something nice left here, you know, instead of just dirt, because digging up all the soil or trampling it takes a long time. It takes less work to place the seeds. Because if we dig up all the soil, there's going to be an ugly hole here, and then we have to put the dirt back in all the holes, right? So it's like at least twice as long as placing seeds, but probably longer because breaking dirt takes more than, you know, it's not instant like placing seeds. We should probably take this too. Honestly, I don't think we really need to farm any more sugarcane. I guess for rockets, we'll want it at some point, but we'll probably just automate a sugarcane farm. So maybe we don't even plant the sugarcane. And we'll just leave this farm here as well. I'm not sure how much obsidian we have. Do we have any obsidian? Where would it be? I probably mined exactly the right number of obsidian to make the portal, right? So we're actually going to take this down. Even though it's a bit annoying and time consuming because it was a terrible portal. I went in there one time, basically loaded the chunks, and then was like, nope, and left. Actually, I got quartz. I was in there for a little while. I did mine a bunch of quartz. Because that's how we made the stairs in the house. Usually I keep the quartz not in block form so that I can make observers later. 'Cause that's more important to me than quartz blocks. I think you can also trade for quartz with villagers, right? Wait, we have no dirt. What is this? Oh, this is nether supplies. That's good to bring with us as well, I guess. This is gonna drive me insane though. We gotta fix this. Even though I'm not here, it's gonna drive me insane just knowing that it's here. We could steal some flowers, but we don't really need them. We'll just leave the natural pumpkin patch here as well. Why the heck not? Farming supplies, or farmed items, I suppose you could say. Also, do we have... Let's see, how do I do this? What's the easiest way to do this? I want a composter. Actually, I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll be right back. Alright, in theory... Wait, actually, hold on. Okay, now, in theory, I set up a fancy dancy macro, so we should be able to have some fun and get some bone meal here. Ready? Uh-huh. So if you spam right click, you can actually use the composter way faster than a hopper would. So I just have a macro that holds the, or like spams the right mouse button for me. So I don't have to destroy my hand. Brilliant. It's not a lot of bone meal, but it's a fast way to get some amount of bone meal. It'll help our new farm, I suppose. We should keep some of these seeds. We could keep 2 stacks, I guess. The rest are gonna go in the composter. And actually, we might be able to do a sort of clever thing here as well. Another fancy dancy trick we could try is if we fill our inventory with a bunch of garbage, and then we keep the seeds on this one, and then we stand here, we should just be able to hold the button down and we'll just pick up all the seeds off the ground. Until there aren't any seeds left. So now it's a fully automated, requires a player bone meal farm. Yeah, look at us go. We're the world's fastest hopper. I mean, obviously you could match the speed if you set up like 30 composters in parallel. And then had hoppers feed into all of them. But, you know. Brilliant. Okay, let me just pick this up. So how much bone meal was that? 33 bone meal, not bad. This font is really hard to read on the bone meal because it's like white and black on white and gray. Like it's pretty easy to read on every other item, but I never noticed on bone meal how hard it is to tell how much you have. Yeah, the numbers just don't work very well on bone meal, do they? Alright, we can just put this in here, I guess. Well, if we want to have fun, we could just craft a bone block to get the recipe. Completely pointless, but... Alright. Oh, we have wood in our bundle. I always forget about that. And we have iron, too. I should not use bundles, because I always forget they exist, and then I go mine iron when I already have iron. Sitting there in my silly little bundle. I'm indecisive. What should we do? I guess we were doing the cows. Is that the plan? I don't know how easy it is to get them there. I think there's a land path. There should theoretically be a land path. Yeah, so let's just well, actually, maybe we should kill most of them so we don't have tons of lag. Because we're gonna breed them again. Maybe we could just leave a small fence with a couple backup calves here in case our creeper blows up our other one or something. I don't know. I guess it's not really necessary. Not really necessary, just a random thought. It always feels kind of weird when you have a farm set up to, like, get rid of it. Because, I mean, it does produce. But it's just going to be too far away. So, we don't really need two of them, you know? No, no, no. You stop that right now. We could leave the pigs here, I guess. I was gonna clean up the fence. I still think I'm gonna clean up the fence. I think that's the most logical thing to do. I was like, I could leave it here for the pigs, but you know, it's whatever. I'll just clean it up. We have plenty of inventory space for the fence and the 3 carpets. Let's take it. Beep boop beep bop bop buddy boo ba beep boop boop bop bop. Breaking fences at an angle is kind of weird and confusing. Like, I don't know where I should aim. Alright, I think we got all the fences. If not, we got enough. Now we go on an adventure. Sir? Sir, come here. Come hither. I demand thee. Hey, look, there's our house. Also known as a dirt arch that will eventually maybe be our house. Alright, let's go, cow friends. Oh no, it's gonna be night. No, no, I don't know. This is terrible. Terrible timing. I can't go to bed yet because the sun's not down far enough. Look at these nice particles. I hate that cows can't walk as fast as the player, so you have to like lag on purpose to get them to follow you properly. Let's put this in our offhand and let's take a nap. So that we don't have any creeper incidents on the way to the new home. Bum bum bee. Hopefully they don't push each other off the bridge. Okay, there is water here, but I think there's also land? Maybe? Ah, yes, there's land. Oh, I think we said... Sir, hello. Sir. This way. Stop getting lost. It's not that hard. Just come over here. Pum 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 beep beep doo. I wonder if third person makes it easier to see if the cows are following you. It kind of does, doesn't it? So actually, I had a spot somewhere. Was it here? Is this where I was going to put the animals? I think I was going to put the animals here. Yeah, that's why the wheat is here. Alright, so now... Actually, let's put that in our offhand so they keep following us. We don't have that many fence posts. So... Do we just put them... No. The problem is if we put them down there... then other animals will pathfind into here. Like, I'm not too worried about the mobs, but I don't want like 85 random animals to be inside of the cow pen. It's just too annoying. Actually, we can't have the chest here, can we? Okay, we've used over half of the fences already, so I think that means we have to put the fences like this for now until we get more of them. I think they can technically climb up on this. Let's just do like a double triple safety fence. I didn't mean to put that there, but whatever. I don't really know why I'm doing this. Like, we're gonna put the chest down, obviously, so why don't we just put extra fences inside? But now at least we can get out, so that's kind of cool. Oh, the fence is here still. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't need that fence either. Right? We shouldn't need this. Actually, maybe we'd need it there. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, fence, wheat. Also, breed. And I don't think there's any access from outside. Yeah, unfortunately we have no way to get out over here, so maybe we should rectify that situation. Let's put a carpet there because there's a lot of places to jump up right here. And then we'll put a carpet here. And then we'll put a carpet here. Right, because like all of these corners are really easy to jump up. Like right here, just jump. Actually, maybe we should move that. That's fine. Probably will go out this way most of the time. Yeah, so you just like hit the corner, hit the thing. I think this is the one we'll probably use, right? That's kind of nice. Alright, put the wheat back. Also, I have a ton of wheat in my offhand. That can go in there. Brilliant. I guess I could also just leave this stuff in here for now. Eventually we'll come back and cook that, but for now, oh my goodness. Pigs and cats, everyone's moving in. How did a cat make it this far? I don't think I have any raw fish. Building materials. I think we just make a portal immediately, right? Maybe we could have a portal in our like spooky garden. Or just over here. Although maybe we want to expand this way eventually. I don't know. I don't want the portal to be too far away. But I also don't want it to be right next to my house. I think we're going to put the portal like here for now. Maybe even deeper. Like this. And then we're poor, so we're gonna make a fake portal. We do have the flint, which is nice. We do not have a chest. I think I would like to leave a chest there like we had previously to put our helmet and our flint and steel in, other things we might need. Let's get rid of some of this grass. Looks kind of crazy out here. Also, this torch is in a really dumb spot. That's not the torch, but okay. Thanks, chest, for trolling me. Yeah, let's just put some lights. Put a light here. Put a light here. We're gonna need to light up this area more eventually, but and then we'll just stick a chest right there. What else goes in here? I guess the flint and steel, right? Sure. And then I think this was our garden chest. Oh, there's a raid just chilling over there. Do I even have a shield? Good job, fellas. You're doing great. Yep, keep up the good work. I'm really feeling attacked here. Okay, well, I actually would have felt attacked if I fell in that hole and then they all followed me. That's actually an insanely deep hole. Oh my god, how far does that go? We should cover this up. That's a risk. Liability right there. We don't have insurance for this. We do not have insurance for this. We need to immediately fill this hole. If a villager's cat falls down there, there's going to be a lawsuit for sure. And we do not need that in our life. Alright, oh my god, I almost fell right here. Let's also just stick a torch. So we don't have like a super crazy mob farm right by the surface. Okay, that's great. This maybe could use a fence. Okay, too much junk. This can just go in the pit. But this, I will take the fence. Bumbity boo boop pop ba da ba da. Oh, the banner actually got stuck. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I think the goal with this little spot I dug out was to eventually put a fence there. So there we go. Now there's a fence there. There's also a fence there. There's not a fence here. Maybe there should be. Requires more fencing. Maybe we just dig this. Because it's kind of like a weird hill here. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Let's just dig it. And then this will be like, look out. There's a hole. You know, that's kind of like a good warning, maybe. I'm not sure. Probably I'll remember that's there. It wouldn't really work for other players, but this is single player, so we don't have to worry about other players. Like, it doesn't very clearly communicate the danger, you know? And I mean, villagers can't read signs, so it doesn't really matter what you put there. The villagers, if they want to jump off a cliff, they'll jump off a cliff. Can't really stop them. Okay, I would like to get more lighting going on in this area. We are kind of running out of torches quite quickly at the moment. Give me that dirt so it doesn't have to sit there. This, I think the house is mostly well lit enough. Maybe a bit of light out front would be nice. Okay, we are out. Out of torches. So let's go whoop, whoop, whoop. Take a little nap in our master bedroom. Also known as the dirt mound. Okay, what's the plan here? Dirt is kind of a building material if you think real hard about it. I'm not sure I necessarily want to put all the trash in this chest. I guess our storage was going to be down here was the idea. Maybe that's still the case. Though we don't have a lot of space, so we're probably going to dig a bit. I'm digging with a diamond axe. That's not how the game works. Oh geez, I also have silk touch. You know, I feel like this is going to be empty as well. Maybe here can be a wall. The tool management when digging 10 different kinds of blocks at the same time is a little bit troll. What is this? Why is there just a random gap here? Also, maybe we want to go deeper, right? This is going to be the floor. I guess if we put slabs, if we make the floor out of slabs, aka the ceiling of the basement, the floor of the house, then we could put 3 high chests. Because the chests could open through the slabs. Not sure what the floor is going to be made out of, but whatever material we choose almost certainly will have a slab variant, so maybe that's the plan. Okay, for now this is just going to be random junk. Maybe we just put our bed away in here as well. We don't really need that. Don't really need this. Probably these should go outside though, not in the basement. If I'm being honest. Let's make more chests. We're gonna need a lot of chests. So that's random junk. Let's put... we gotta make this one deeper. Also, we should maybe be using a not silk touch pick if we have one. For all the coal. Eventually we'll do something with that. But the idea here is usually how I sort my things. I think I want to go even deeper actually. All right, we need coal, but we can't get coal right now. Maybe we should just make an iron pick. I don't know. I need one more. Just one more. No, just one more. No, one more than that. No, just another one more. Just one more than the one more that we one moored. Okay, this is going to be dirt, and this is going to be stone. And then this is going to be something important, and this is going to be mob trash. So actually, these are both important. This can be mob trash. This is sort of mob trash, but it's like useful mob trash. We very much need torches though. Maybe, can we sacrifice this one? I think we can sacrifice this one. I really don't want to come downstairs to creepers in my chest room. That would not be ideal. Also, I don't like the placement of these. Let's put them up higher. We could even hide them in the wall behind the chest, but for now that works. Now we need a farming chest, which maybe is what this was. We'll put those in there. Alright. I feel like we should also leave... You know what? We could just... no, I don't want to hide it. Let's put a chest here, and let's put all of this junk in it. Just temporarily. I guess we could keep the shield. I don't really need it, but... It's fine. Then we'll put this in there. Let's put everything in there. So we have as many slots as possible. We could have even put some of our tools away, but that's kind of annoying because I might want to use them for something, right? Also, I'm going to keep this tree because it's pretty nice. I like where it is. It's not quite as nice from that angle, but it looks nice from the house, and also it's a tall tree, so it's annoying to cut down anyways. But I don't have any desire to cut it down. Even if it weren't annoying to cut it down, I wouldn't because it's a nice tree, you know? So Sometimes you just gotta appreciate when the world gen doesn't screw you over and gives you a nice tree. You know, I was gonna think about whether we need this stuff, but let's not think, let's just grab. Also, a more efficient way to grab is just break the chest. But I didn't think of that until it was too late. I don't know if these are gonna fit in my inventory. Maybe. Okay, that's probably all that we can fit though. I mean, I guess we can take a bit more sugarcane while it's here and it's growing. Yeah, so the plan of this episode is to move to the house. Not a very exciting plan, I'll be honest. But it has to be done. Probably gonna leave these bushes here. Wow, it's raining. I hope lightning doesn't strike and burn down my dirt house. Oh wait, it's fireproof because it's made of dirt. Genius. Okay, we got this weird path we made that maybe we just get rid of eventually. I don't know. Is that a cat or is that a shadow? I think it's a shadow. I hallucinated a cat. There's definitely a cat around here somewhere. But that's not where the cat is. Dude, where's my cat? Wheat? Do we need to grow more wheat? Possibly, but that's not how you would grow the wheat anyways. The seeds is how you would grow the wheats. I think... Let's put the raw beef in here because I don't have a furnace set up right now. I do have a furnace, but I'm just... It's not important right now. We have tons of cooked beef. Let's bring the cooked beef and put it in the freezer. This is the freezer. Alright, that's a lot of cooked beef. Leather is useful. Bundle, eh. Pumpkins, eh. We need a green chest. Like, we kind of have the outdoor one, but I feel like we need an indoor green chest. But maybe we just leave all the... Maybe we leave all the plants outside. It does fit in here for now. Like, we could bring the sugarcane inside, but... We'll probably will want to make another sugarcane farm at some point. We have 2 extra seeds. It's a little bit troll. It's whatever. Just put it all in there. Why do I have shears in my inventory? I guess tools can go in this chest. Probably I'll turn this into my tool chest at some point. And then I'll turn this, I'll delete that chest. Eventually. I also need some better stairs so I can stop hopping. Do I have any stairs? I have 9 quartz steps. Is that enough? I need 6, so yes, it is enough. Probably don't want the... Actually, I need 8, but that's still enough. Probably don't want this to be quartz in the end, but for now at least there's stairs there and I can stop hopping. Sure, that's fine. Okay, we should probably get my other tools. Copper... I guess... I don't know. That should go in here, or if we need like a whole chest dedicated to ores. Maybe this can be the ores chest, and this can be the random stuff chest. Or vice versa, I have no idea. Also, somehow I gained 6 dirt, probably because of the stairs. Stone can go in here. This random shovel can go in here. Actually, you know what? I don't like saving random shovels, but I also don't like throwing them away, so I'm just going to break it by digging something. Whatever I dig next, I'm using that shovel. And then it's going to break, and I won't be sad. I will not miss that shovel. I will not miss it, Sam I am. I will not miss it, eggs and ham. Boop. Whoosh. Yeah, see, this is a long walk. Long walk to the village. I mean, you know, I could just get elytra and then I would never care about the walk again, but then I waste a lot of rockets. Plant chest. I really don't need hardly anything that's in this chest, but probably I will take it all. Definitely don't need a crafting table, but it's fine. Let's just take everything. Except the farms. Leave the farms. We could probably just start a new tree farm as well. I don't know if we need to clean this one up. Maybe we should. It's kind of ugly. That's a lot of stuff. I think we do this chest first. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Redstone we can take with us and put somewhere. Our inventory is basically full. Maybe we could grab a few more things. Let's take the paper, because that's in a kind of a strange chest at the moment. Also, we're no longer carrying our bed because we slept at the house, and I do want that to be my spawn, but it's kind of far away, so now we have to walk all the way back there to make the night go away. We also need like a bunch of torches all in this area. I want like this whole thing lit. Also, I put away my food. Whoopsie. Yeah, there's way too much darkness here still. We need to light the area. I guess if we had moss, we could make moss carpets and then we could have hidden lighting and it wouldn't look quite as terrible as torches everywhere. I guess it would still look kind of terrible though, to be honest. Alright, where are we going? Let's go downstairs. We have something in our inventory, I don't know what, just a bunch of junk. I don't really want to put the junk in this chest, if I'm being totally honest. I think we need a junk chest. So let's say that this is food. Let's say this is valuables. And this is junk. And by junk I mostly mean loot that comes from things you kill. That's what this chest is. Except the redstone, technically you can get it from witches, but normally I don't put it there. Paper can go in this chest. Food I'm gonna take so that I can eat. Sugar cane, I guess we have outside in the plant chest at the moment, but we just leave it here for now. Alright, and then we have mob junk. This is mob junk. It's like really useful mob junk, but we don't need it at the moment. Furnaces can go somewhere. Actually, no. We don't have that many furnaces, so let's just put them here for now. Alright, dirt. I guess redstone is like valuable junk. Where do we put valuable junk? Maybe we just have a redstone chest somewhere. For now, it can go here. I don't really know why I have barrels. Okay. Good enough. Hello, pig. Welcome to my home. I guess you can use it since it's a giant mud pit at the moment. Great, we slept. We did it. Let's go get more stuff. More stuff, get me more stuff. I need more stuff, get me more things. What's that? It's a hay bale. Get me more stuff, please, more stuff. Ow. Actually, maybe we should kill this. Because maybe we could get a cat friend. That'd be kind of cool. I doubt 2 is enough, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get insanely lucky. In any case, guess we could leave our torches here as well. There's not really a reason to take our torches with us. We do have silk touch, so we could silk touch the bookshelves, but that's going to be very time consuming. Not sure it's worth it. I feel like we just use wood and craft new ones. You know? Also, we have our book. Our book of tasks and thrills. We have our valuables. We have this. We have this. I did not bring any dirt with me, unfortunately. Probably I don't have room to pick up all of these things. But I can take some of them. You know, we really don't need like random one-off flowers. We definitely don't need poppies. I feel like that's enough space to pick all this up, right? Okay, yeah, we should probably fill this hole in. Maybe we'll just cover up the mine as well. Look, I can see the sky. Okay, I think we're mostly done cleaning up our mess here. We do have one, like, we don't really need one blue dye. Don't really need any of this dye. Maybe I should just throw all of this away. Like, we don't need one brown mushroom either, although we could maybe plant it somewhere. I'll keep one brown mushroom. We don't need one seed. We have a lot of seeds. We don't really need any leaves, to be honest, but I guess I can keep those. Now we're going to take all of the wood down. Taking all the wood down from the tree farm. Taking all the wood down from the tree farm. Taking all the wood from the tree farm. Taking all the wood down from the tree farm. Do 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 taking all the wood down from the tree farm, taking all the wood from the tree farm. Do 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 do. Okay. Hopefully you liked my taking all the wood down from the tree farm song. Somehow we have to entertain ourselves while punching wood, because 'tis the age-old task of the Minecraft world, where you just endlessly punch wood. 26 saplings is fine. 32 would be more. You know what we can do, actually? While we're waiting... I fell again. I'm so bad. Oh my god. I'm freaking out. Alright, now we can do the awful, annoying backwards mining task of destroying the tree ceiling. Have to check where we are so we don't fall off, hopefully. Or we could just shift. It actually kind of works better to shift. Should we count how many squares we made this? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Apparently we made it 7 tall. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. Oh, okay, my inventory is actually full now. Do I take the deep slate or not? I kind of want the deep slate more than the one bone meal. I don't know why I have a whole chest of like 95 stacks of it, but I could use bone blocks. This would be kind of ugly though. Okay, we need, oh my god, my shovel disappeared. Getting trolled by the middle click, it's so troll. I think Something's gonna have to go here. I think it's the mushroom. Although I guess whatever goes, we can get back in a second after we place the dirt. Great. All right. Get some more saplings. I guess we picked up the slabs too, which is kind of nice. I don't know how many slabs we made. Don't pick up that. Don't pick up that. That's trash. Get a few more saplings. We really only need 32 saplings. That's kind of the limit of my patience for mining trees, is like 32 is more than enough, and that's going to be like 4 stacks of wood every time you mine the farm, right? Or 2 stacks rather. But yeah, many. A bit over 2 stacks most likely, because most trees are probably more than 4 blocks tall. I think they're like 4 and 5 blocks tall generally. Alright, we got a bunch of junk. Is it faster to just swim? I'm not really sure. If you avoid hitting the wall and canceling your run, maybe it's faster. Also, I don't think running diagonally is faster, is it? I know there's like a whole thing recently where people are complaining that they patched diagonal running being like marginally faster. It's like, that's pretty much how every game works, so who cares? The speed runners, but what about the speed runners? Like, we'll just play the game normally, man. I gotta be so weird. You got a weird beard. Alright, we have 32 and 2. Let's just build this immediately to get the materials out of our inventory. Where do we want it? It's quite hideous. I don't really want it to block the view anywhere. Although... yeah, where do we want it? Also, I kind of want to use the river for crops, mostly. Kind of want it behind the house, so that it's less obvious. There's already a tree here. Maybe, like, behind the hill could be a thing. I also would prefer if it were level. So if we do it like right here, that would be somewhat hidden and behind the house and somewhat level. So basically we want to put a thing here, and then we want to, I guess we can just go up. Let's go up 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's grab our slabberones. I'm not really sure how you do the speed bridge thing, you know? I kind of did it. Pretty sure it's this square. Which we can just do it like this. Although, I guess I did this wrong. We needed to go here, right? And this is fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, it's becoming night once again. That's okay. I ain't scared of them monsters. I'm a Minecraft professional. Okay, yeah, so this is actually in the wrong spot. No, I picked up the wrong one. God damn it. Give me the block. Okay, I don't think leaves actually stop tree growth, so... That doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, we have no torches. But this is fine. Okay, we got the trees. Good enough for now. Let's go up and take a nap. Yeah, let's take a quick nap. Nappity nap nap. Nappity nap, don't come back. Alright. Did we make a green chest yet? So we have redstone, we have random crap. I guess, I mean, kind of makes sense to put it near the dirt in some sense. I'm trying to think, what other things would I have? Probably like mine carts and rails. Could maybe go near here. I think I'm gonna put it here. Oh, but I can't because the floor is not slabs yet. How did all of my shovels get this mixed up? Oh, we also need a wood chest. You know, maybe plants and wood go here. And then dirt and stone get shifted over. Do 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 do. Geez, we need more. I know we need a crafting table. I have one in my inventory, right? Let's put this like somewhere easy to get to, like right here. And it's hidden from the staircase, which is nice. Okay, we need a bunch of wood and a bunch of chests. That wasn't that many chests, but you know, it's okay. Alright, and then let's just put a hole in the ceiling so we can open this. Alright, so we're gonna put stone here. We just gotta get rid of some whatever stuff I'm holding. What am I doing? Dirt. Dirt is gonna go in there. This I think was gonna be plant life. Okay, and then bulk wood. Then the middle chest can be random wood. This is going to be all of my ores and things. Apples are not ores. So make sure I didn't accidentally put my steak away again. Okay, this is an ore. These are extra picks. We do need to craft more, probably more wood than that even. Maybe more than that, I'm not sure. Okay, that seems like plenty. Let's build this somewhere. We have to think about where we want it to go. Could go in here, perhaps. If we did it all the way around, how many would it be? We could also put it in the ceiling, which is a bit silly, but like it's possible, right? Although I don't know if I want the bookshelves to be in the outer wall of the house. It seems kind of funky. We could put it here. I feel like this is a fine place for it. Okay, and then the question is, where do we put the extra 2 bookshelves that we need? Wait, can we just put them here? Is this level 30? Oh yeah, okay. That works. It's pretty nice actually. I think that's fine fine thing we got going there. We could also lower the whole thing down a bit, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine how it is. All right, let's take wooden. Actually, let's take all the wood. I know this. I said this is building materials, but we gotta clean up our mess. So wood things go in the middle. Bulk wood goes in the bottom. And this is just gonna be all sorts of wood stuff. Barrels, sticks. Except the chests I kind of need. Now we want to put a chest in this room. Could actually put it here. We'll probably end up having multiple chests, but I think this chest makes sense. Okay, books go in here, and then probably we'll just put most or all of our lapis. Let's save a tiny bit, just because maybe we want some for blue dye or something, and we don't have any flowers, but this will go here. We have to put our stone away. We also have this, which can maybe live here for now. And we have our notes, which can live there. We really do need to make at least a 2-high wall at some point. Oh yeah, we have the grindstone as well. Stone can go in here. I think I'm gonna move this over slightly, just to make sure everything's well lit. Where's my other pick? Fortune 3. Actually, yeah, fortune is good for coal. Let's break all this coal. We like the coal. Alright, now kind of want to fill this back in. Also, let's do this coal. Do the coal, get rid of the coal. So much coal. What are we putting here? I don't remember. This is all kind of useful, I guess. We should probably keep this bundle on us. Whoops, I didn't mean to put the coal in the bundle. The bundle trolled me. We'll keep the compass. I don't really need a lava bucket, but I would like a bucket. So maybe we craft another bucket and put water in it. And then let's just move all this crap to somewhere else. So our pickaxe probably shouldn't go in there. Our pickaxe should probably go in here. I think I'll leave the fortune one at home, at least for now. I think we're done with the stone for now, so that can go back in there. Extra chests can go in here. I'm probably gonna need them, but we do have some slabs that we could use temporarily, just so that there's not a hole in our floor. Let's do that so that we remember that that's the idea. I don't know what that chest is going to be for. Maybe minecarts and tracks. If that's something we want to do at some point. This will be dirt. I guess the lava bucket can stay in here for now. The shears can also stay in here. The shovel I need to use. The sticks go in the intermediate wood box. This goes in plant life. And then the grindstone is going to go somewhere over here. That's not going to be permanent, but that's kind of cool. I don't know why. It seems kind of cool. We want the grindstone to go somewhere, but it can't go here because it will occlude the enchanting table. Could go here. I don't really mind it blocking the chest, right? And then we can like boop boop. I'm not going to test that right now, but okay, where's the nearest body of water? Is it the river or is it the pond? They're both kind of far away. But I would like to grab a bucket. Actually, you know what I should do? I didn't bring the other bucket, so we're gonna we're gonna do this twice and then never have to do it again. We're going to put a water feature somewhere. I don't really know where. So for now, it's gonna go here. Maybe we make like a brewing stand somewhere eventually. Man, the day goes way too fast. It's like already nighttime again. What is going on? Alright, boom. Boom diggity. Alright, we're gonna keep the water bucket on in case we need it. Then we're gonna run up here, take a nap. Take a nap in the bed while the sun sets in front of us. Oh no! Wait! Oh no, I just realized we can't put the tree farm there. This is going to be a window for the sunset, so when I sleep I can see the sun. Can't have a tree farm blocking it. Also, the nether portal... I forgot this is the view, not the front. There actually is, I mean, there might be windows out front, but this is actually a really important view. That's why the arch is here. This is terrible. I've made a grave mistake. We cannot be having a tree farm here. It simply will not do. Quick, break the saplings before they grow. Because then I'll have to do mistakes were made. Also, yes, I'm using my diamond axe on leaves. Normally I care about that, but right now we just have to get rid of these trees. We have made a mistake. There's an error in my plans, and it must be fixed immediately. Immediately. Dirt. Okay, also, somehow we need to actually get up here. I don't know what the best way to do that is. There doesn't seem to be any way to do that. How do I get up here? No. Okay, we're gonna try not to fall down. Okay, that was a bit of an unnecessary parkour jump, but... Alright. Let's fall down. Take a bit of damage, don't really care. Luckily this isn't too hard to move. It is like a fairly simple, silly tree farm. We do need 32 saplings though. So we're gonna have to hope we get back some saplings from that. Okay, where do we put the tree farm that isn't directly in front of my window? What an idiot. I think we could put it off to the side here. Maybe if we go down one, it's okay. So where'd my dirt go? I swear I had dirt. Let's just get rid of one more row. Let's put this here. Okay, we finally broke the stupid shovel that I don't have to carry it around with me anymore. Alright, maybe we count from... Why is there a sapling there? What the heck? I meant to put dirt, somehow I put a sapling. Maybe we count from this direction. So where's a good spot? Well, let's say here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, don't do this. That's a terrible idea. What are you thinking? Also, you can't plant a sapling on the block, so the block probably should go here. I keep putting it in the wrong spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're also missing 2 of our slabs. 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then I can't do this while I'm standing on the slab. That's super annoying. Okay, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. So I think this is where this is going. Okay, let's see if we can go find the other 2 slabs. Here's 1. Here's 2. Also, there's probably enough saplings now. Now we got to do a bit of a build-up for dramatic effect. All right. And actually, we're just gonna go like this. Eat some food. Plant some more saplings. Actually, we didn't plant any yet, so that's fine. Get rid of the flowers so they don't interfere with the farm. Maybe another row of dirt as well. I don't really know how trees grow, but I feel like sometimes when there's stuff next to them, they don't really grow properly. Maybe they need light as well. I have no idea. I don't have torches. What am I looking for? I'm looking for saplings. Alright, we have 33 saplings, so we should end up with 1 left over. Uh-oh. How did we miscalculate? What happened here? Something has gone awry. Oh, we put this in the wrong spot. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. There we go, that's 32. Brilliant. So let's clean up this nonsense. That should probably disappear eventually, but we'll just help it along here by making sure it's not attached to the ground and it doesn't think it's ground leaves for decoration. Not actually sure how leaves stay on the ground sometimes and not other times. I feel like they have some sort of tag on them that's like, this is a player placed leaf versus not, but I really don't know. I don't like what's going on here. A bit janky, if I do say so myself. Yeah, let's try to make the land less ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, get out of here. Get out of here, silly grass. Okay, let's go back to our green chest. I bopped my head. That was about to be really cool. And I bopped my head and it ruined the moment. Flower, 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 flower. Sticks. Bulk wood. Dirt. Coal? Coal can go in here, I guess. We don't really have anything to cook at the moment. I don't like how dark this area is. We're gonna have to light it up better. Yeah, also, I really don't know what the floor should be. It's probably gonna be some sort of dark stone. Or it might be granite. I think granite would look kinda neat with the quartz stairs. I think diorite's too similar. Could be andesite as well, but gray is kind of boring. Kind of feeling granite. I never have any granite because I always avoid it when I'm mining, but we could try to mine some. Where did the cat go? I wonder if we can find the cat. Maybe it ran home. There was a cat around here at some point. So is that lava over there? I think there's another lava pool over there. Not that we care though, we have a portal. We could actually go through the portal. I don't think I ever went in it. Let's see what's popping off. What's popping off in the portal? Oh. Well, I guess that's fine. It's so close that it just connected to my existing portal. Although, is it going to connect backwards? Okay, well, whatever. It's not really what I was hoping for, but I guess it's totally fine. I mean, we have a tiny bit of infrastructure there. What do we have in here? We have 4 iron bars and a furnace. We really don't need to carry a furnace around with us. It's so insanely easy to craft literally anywhere in the world that I think we just put it in here instead. Let's put a bit of coal in there. Just 1 dirt block away. Let's put the salmon in the bag. And then if we encounter a cat in our journeys, perhaps we can feed it and win its heart. Yeah, so now this is kind of hideous still, but I don't mind it as much. Also, I need to get rid of the 2 specks of crap over there. Maybe just get rid of that whole mountain. We could just like TNT that mountain one day, but I don't really mind the mountain, but those specks of crap, kind of ugly. Kind of ruins our sunset vibe. We probably have to move the nether portal down, which is quite annoying because now I have to mine the obsidian, which takes almost as long as moving the entire tree farm, to be honest. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of hard to imagine when you're laying down. I guess it's about here. We could move it closer to the house, or we can move it down, or we can move it somewhere else. But I think it's okay for now. Probably I'll move it down. It would be kind of cool. Let's just do that. Let's do it right now. So are these leaves ever going to disappear? Like, what is going on over here? Did I forget 1 piece of wood somewhere? Ah, okay. That explains it. Alright, now they should disappear. Okay, if we want to move this down... need to move it down at least 2 blocks, I'm gonna say. There's some people yelling outside. Dude, what is going on? There's like a whole ass party out there. Oh, good grief. I don't know. Maybe they graduated. Everyone's graduating today. Alright. Is this... I think it's fine where it's located. We need 1 more, right? Yeah, so I think this is gonna be what our portfolio looks like. I need my flint, blammo. Yeah. Didn't really mean to put one there. It doesn't hurt anything, but it's kind of goofy. We could even just get rid of the stone. We don't really need the stone at this location. It's kind of goofy. I almost want to bury it a little bit more. So let's get rid of this. We'll put something nicer here eventually, but I think for now... Something like that kind of works. Sort of. Yeah, it's a bit hideous, but it kind of works. Now, I don't know if that dirt is going to be annoying. I feel like we need to uncover the sides a bit. Probably we should move the chest down to like here. Boom, boom. This seems like I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a vibe, right? A bit goofy, but it's all right. It kind of looks like a buried portal. That was the idea. It's a super rough draft, you know? We don't want to spend ages on it. Now, if we take a nap, we can still see the top of the portal, which maybe we should cover up with like some moss carpet. I don't really want to put dirt there because I think it'll be too tall. You could put dirt there, but you know, the rest of the ground is flat, so it'll look kind of weird. Also, I don't like this. I don't like this block. It's too weird. Let's get rid of some sharp edges, you know? Less sharp edges is better. Alright, I'll just plant some flowers. Okay, so we don't really need the deep slate anymore. Oop. I knew that would hurt, but I did it on purpose. Because I felt like it. Let's make more chests. Wood, oak. I guess we're probably gonna have the most of this in the near future. Let's get more slabs. We will expand the slab. Expand the slab game. Oop, pop, beep, pop. I mean, we could just go all the way. It actually looks kind of cool. We don't have quite enough. It looks kind of cool because it's lined up with the pillars, you know? So we could actually put like a nice looking support something there. But anyways, so we have stone. Maybe we put the common ones in the top chest. Dirt can go here for now. Or, I don't know, maybe the common ones go in the bottom chest. I haven't really decided, as you can probably tell. This probably would be cobblestone, so I guess this could be other variants of stone. This could be deep slate, so we'll have like stone, cobblestone, deep slate, and then we're gonna have to dig even further. Because we need to also have a chest for granite, andesite, diorite, and probably more stone variants I'm forgetting about. There are a lot of stone variants for sure. Okay, this is dirt, this is stone. Gravel actually requires a new chest. Yeah, we should just make a lot more chests. Every time I need a chest, I have to make more. I'll just make 32. That should last us a while. We'll just place them all down. Alright. This is wood. This is going to be gravel, and then sand and glass can go up here, or vice versa. I'm not sure. Maybe we put gravel at the top. I'm putting like my least favorite blocks at the top, because the bottom's easier to click, you know? Normally you're clicking here. We have this, and then we have like random plant junk at the top, you know? We could also do grass. We're gonna have like sand and glass, a bit of gravel. I guess we don't need that much gravel. Maybe just put grass up here as well, right? We'll just say like grass, gravel, grass, dirt. And then once we get shulker boxes, we can make all this way more efficient. Okay, this is gonna be dirt. This is gonna be stone. 48's not enough. We need like 52 to fill a chest or something. 56, I don't remember. Plant matter. A boat. We'll keep the boat. Maybe we need it one day. Okay, well. I think we got almost everything. Let's do one more trip over here. Oh, we didn't get the bulk. We didn't get the bulk stone chest, which I'm not gonna have room for. But I can grab half of it, I guess. Is this actually faster than swimming, I wonder? Like, is it worth getting in the boat and then getting out of the boat and then breaking the boat? Actually, you know what we could do, which maybe kind of almost helps us? Let's try this. I don't think it's going to help us at all. Also, we need a crafting table, which I don't think we left one here, and there's no wood nearby. I do have wood in here. Okay, this is a very time-consuming strategy to save basically no time at all. But let's try the boat. I'm kind of curious if this can somehow help us. Wait, how do you use it? Just go in. I don't care what it is. Okay, let me out. This isn't really going to help that much because there's no water path that goes directly to our house, but it kind of goes closer to our house, right? So it's like a little less far to run, is my thinking. Not really, because the river isn't that close, but you know, we don't have to swim through this thing anymore, so that's maybe a plus. Also, this is kind of a weird island that I don't like. Maybe we should destroy this weird island. Or we could decorate it. Two potential strategies to deal with things you hate. Decorate them or delete them. Whoops. Oh shoot, okay. This chest thing is really confusing. I don't know why, I just find it very confusing. Alright, get out. Also, no. No. Okay, whatever, you can stay for now. Ah! Big hole. My house is growing into grass. Because I made it out of dirt, so the grass is like slowly propagating up the walls. You see that? Like the whole inside is grass. Eventually, oh yeah, see that turned into grass. Eventually this whole house is going to turn into grass blocks. Which is fine, I guess. How much damage will it take if we jump off here? Not enough. We should put slime blocks right here so we can jump off the top floor. We could put a little hole because we're going to have this go forward to the front of the house. We can put a little hole and then some slime blocks, and then we could drop from all the way from upstairs where the bedroom is to the storage. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, what do we have here? We have blocks. What kind of blocks? All the kinds of blocks. Okay, all the deep slate goes in there. Oh yeah, we have tough is also a thing, right? I think we just put tough with deep slate for now. Andesite goes here. Granite goes here. Gravel goes here. For now, we're going to do this. We might change it in the future. We're going to have grass blocks here. Dirt goes in the bottom. Sand goes in this chest. Random stone blocks. Maybe this chest should be the random stone blocks chest. That could be a thing. So we do have a lot of random stone blocks. Okay, random wood blocks can take the chest. We also have netherrack, which, meh. Let's put it down here for now. Also, let's just use one chest for the stone variants for now. Maybe we'll get shulker boxes before we fill this. Also, that's not where granite goes, right? Granite goes on the bottom, because diorite would be in the middle. You gotta put them in alphabetical order. That's the rule. But somehow I have 0 diorite. I guess I haven't mined any diorite. What is flint? I don't even know. I guess flint is gravel. I don't know where to put flint because you end up with a lot more of it than you ever really need. I could craft arrows, but I don't have any feathers at the moment. Okay, the boat, right. We have to go back to the boat. The boat. To the boat. Vus the boat. Then you have to jump in to get your stuff out, I guess. I'm also not sure you can ever de-chest this boat. Which I guess I don't care about, really, if you think about it. Like, doesn't really matter. I guess if I want to ride home with a mob, it matters, because I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, I don't think you can ever unboatify this, which is kind of weird. Okay, yeah, let's just assume that maybe. Also, maybe this should go in this order. It's kind of weird when you drag that this one turns yellow. Like, it's just trying to tell you it's full, I guess, but it's just kind of weird, you know? It's not a new thing. I mean, it's done that forever, but I still think it's weird. Alright, where's the ugly blocks? Here's the ugly blocks. Okay, we're not gonna sort those ones. I mean, I guess this can just go up here for now. Also, do we really need that much gravel? I guess if we ever want to make concrete powder, it's nice to have gravel, but we don't really need it, you know? Okay, I think we're good over there, right? Pretty sure we picked up everything. We have some farms left chilling. I don't have the zoom key. I can use FOV zoom. There's some kind of weird pillar, though. Is that what I used? I guess it's the leaves that I placed. Yeah, I don't understand why leaves don't disappear when I place them, but they disappear when the trees place them, and then you get rid of the wood. There's gotta be some weird tag on the grass block or something that changes that. I don't know. Like, why are these leaves here? It's very mysterious, you know? But let's get rid of the stupid ugly leaf tower. The farm, on the other hand, that can stay. Okay, we also have a random crafting table here that I placed and didn't pick up, so we'll take that with us. I think that's everything. We also have this very ugly hole that maybe we can get rid of. I do want to leave the torches just because less mobs better. Although maybe I would prefer the mobs spawn over here instead of by my house, but you know. It's fine. Eventually we'll light up our new house too. Alright, great, less holes. I think we leave this. We'll leave this tunnel open, just, I don't know, because reasons. Historical reasons. It's probably safer to seal it up. Maybe we should make like an artistic, we sealed off the mine piece. But I don't want to seal it off with like flat dirt and then never see it again. Maybe I do, I don't know. This is a crime. as Oliver would say, to quote Sir Oliver would say this is a crime. And I trust Sir Oliver's opinion on what is and is not a crime. If I had shears, I could whoop, shear that. Probably the bees would come attack me, I'm not sure. Maybe the bees only attack you... I don't know. Can you shear that safely? I think maybe the bees only attack you if you break the hive without the campfire, right? But I think if you shear it... I don't know. Okay, well, that answers that question. Did I even get the honeycomb? Run away! Okay, well, luckily they don't really chase you, and they're kind of slow, so... No harm, no foul. We ended up with 3 honeycomb. That is a mob loot drop, which can go in this chest. Shears can go back in here, and then eventually... Well, you know what we could do? Actually, this is probably a bad idea while they're angry, but... Let's go see if they're still angry. Are they angry if I run away? I'm not sure how long they stay angry. Oh, they're not angry anymore. Where's the other bee, though? There are a lot of flowers here. Maybe that's why. Oh, there's a bee over here. Bee! Mr. Bee! Come here, Mr. Bee. What? He died. Why did he die? Did he sting me and then die? That's very unfortunate if that's what happened. Where's this bee? Did this bee also die? Please! Okay, well anyways. I was gonna try to breed them, but if they're all just gonna die, then... Actually, can I take this? 0 bees, 0 honey. I don't know if they'll go back there. Like, breaking the block might have destroyed their home block. I don't know where the other guy went, though. Did he also die? Sometimes they go in the water and drown because they're stupid. They're a bit dense, them bees. Okay, we've been in this world long enough, and we moved our house closer, that we don't need the thing. The reason this pillar is here is so that I can remember which direction from home the village was, because you can't really see it over the mountain. That was like a whole plot element at some point a while ago. But it's no longer a plot element, so we can get rid of the ugly dirt tower. Now we just have this ugly dirt tower, but it's a little less ugly. Hopefully, one day. Alright, let's go put the dirt in the dirt hole. That's not the dirt hole, that's the wood hole. Here's the dirt hole. Hay bale is, I guess, a plant in some sense. This is wood. Can we put this in here, or does it take up a bunch of space? I think it counts as 1 block, right? Because it is stacked to 64. I don't really know that I want an oak boat with a chest. I think I would like a regular boat without a chest. In case I want to bring some sort of animal home, you know? We definitely need more torches. Did I have coal somewhere? Okay, there's some coal. I have a tiny bit of iron. Let's make more torches. Yes, you know what we should have done? We should have used the charcoal to make the torches. Just so we could get it out of our furnace. But oh well. Yeah, what is going on? Why is it so dark down here? It feels pitch black, even though I have 2 torches that aren't that far apart. Okay, I think what we need to do is do a little hidden lighting action. Oh god. I accidentally tilled something or path blocked something. But whatever, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I guess the light would go here in theory, but I don't think we can do that because it'll show through. Although, I don't know, we could try it. I'm kind of curious if I put this here. Oh, but then it wouldn't show through the chest. And no, not a fan. Not a fan. Let's just put it here. It's fine. It's off by 1, but it's okay. Oh, wait, what happened there? There's some kind of weird lag. Okay, do we have more chests? I think we made a few extra ones, right? Yeah. Except that's not gonna work because we need more slabberones. More slabberones, please. I guess we can do under the pillar here too, right? In case we want to expand later. I don't know, this whole part of the house is like way too dark. I don't like how dark it is, so I'm just gonna spam more torches everywhere. Also, why is this? Oh, it's because I said I was gonna make a room or something. I don't know. I don't know what the logic was. This, I don't like this anymore. Let's just remove it. Yeah, probably we don't need that much headroom on the way down the stairs, right? Like, could even go maybe even here. No, that feels too close. We could do stairs also. Do we have any stairs? We have a few. Oops, didn't mean to shift click all of them in there. Yeah, this seems like a fine thing to get down. I also, like, it's kind of annoying because I already lined up all my chests and I don't want to move them, but part of me wants to move the staircase up against the wall so we don't have this wasted space right here. And also makes this path a little more useful. I could also just make some really wide stairs. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. What would happen down here? This dirt block is annoying me, but I don't have any way to get it. Oh, wait, did I get it? Oh, I can actually reach it. Because it was in the hole before and I couldn't reach it when it was in the hole, so I don't know. Somehow it became reachable. Let's do a torch here and here. They're kind of like out of sight, you know? We have a lot of extra torches. I think we go on a little bit more torchy, you know? I wish I had the mod that showed me the light level so I could find the spots easier. Also, we should kill this Enderman. We do have a water bucket for extreme safety measure. Ow. Okay. He got in the boat at the last second, and then the water pushed the boat. Brilliant. Hey, a pearl. That's useful. I will take it. Oh, we accidentally detorched by placing the water bucket. That's one downside of that strategy, I guess. Whoopsie. Okay, I don't know. This seems well lit enough. I don't remember where mob drops are. In here? I'm not quite used to the storage system yet. I haven't remembered where everything goes. Maybe at some point we'll get super rich and we can just make an automated one and not have to remember where everything goes, but for now, that's what we have. Wait, there's another Enderman. Come here, sir. Fucking zombies, get out of here. Wow, really lucky on the pearls today. I don't really care about you zombies, sorry. I got better things to do than to fight you at the moment. It's fairly well lit. We should eat some food, because I don't know where my shield is at the moment. Whoa. Chill, buddy. I don't think we needed that extra torch, but now there's an extra torch. Alright, we are out of torches again, so now we gotta ding dang doodle dongle. Back to our bed and take a nappity nap, 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 nappity gack, gack in the back of the backpack. The yappity yap in the back, the cat, back, back, back. Burn, baby, burn. Do do do. Burn, baby, burn. Do 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 do. See you later, idiots. Zombie flesh is a zombie drop. Another pearl, another egg. Pearl, 4 pearls. Pearls. We got pearls. Okay, it's kind of hard to see where to put the torches during the day. And you don't get to run away from the mob, so it's less fun. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. That was good progress. We moved our house. Pretty boring episode, to be honest. Probably nobody will watch, because why would you? It's extremely boring. I didn't have much to say. There wasn't a lot going on, you know? The goal was to move the house. We moved the house. I have nothing to cook. I guess the next goal is to get things to cook. We could just cook some of the steak that's in there. Oh yeah, how is this going? Don't we have wheat? Let's feed the cows quickly. Just 2 of them though. Third one has to starve. Because he doesn't make it a baby if I feed him, so he's a waste of my wheat. But alright everybody. I appreciate you watching. I don't know if I'll ever upload this actually, because I don't think I've uploaded the first... Well, I uploaded the first few episodes like many months ago. But I never made them public, so... I'm not sure if I'll even upload this one. But if I do, appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.